Hi everybody, this is Lady T with your Gemini, the Gang's All Here reading for March 2024. I'm working full time, so I'm going to do the best I can to get these out for you in a timely fashion. But again, it really just depends on my work schedule at this time, so I will do my best. I appreciate all of the likes, shares, and subscribes for the channel. I hope that you like the information I'm putting out. I hope that it resonates with you. But if it doesn't, look to the other signs, or, maybe just, I don't know, um, maybe some of the other readers resonate more. But however it goes, I put out the readings because I like to do readings. I want the channel to grow, but that's not my primary reason. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just like to do readings. So, again, thank you, and share with others about the channel if you like it. And let's get into it. We're going to do center energy, please, Spirit, for Gemini. Center energy for Gemini. Let me move these up a little bit. And as you can see, I've got a lot of decks here. So we're going to get a little bit from each deck just to see what the gang wants to tell you at this time, Gemini. Gemini, center energy, please. There's a lot of energy in these cards. It's even hard to shuffle. And I know that's pretty apropos for the weather outside because it's windy and, yeah, high energy. Okay, here we go. Center energy for you. Let's go ahead and get crowning energy. Thank you. Okay, we're going to put that in the challenge position. Undermining position. Undermining. What's undermining you? Your obstacle at this time, Gemini. What's your obstacle? Okay. What led up to this? Okay. Challenge and outcome, please. Okay, quite a few in the outcome, all in the challenge position too, so we'll talk about it. Okay, so what we have first is center energy here. We've got choices, so you got some options. You want to always walk in respect, walk in integrity, respect that you have all of these options is what I'm getting to, and also the divine order that's coming into your life. Okay, so make sure that whatever you're doing as you move forward, you're walking in integrity, you're walking in self-respect, a spiritual respect, as you look at these options. In the crowning energy, we have perfection in the challenge position. So make sure that you're not trying to be perfect, because nobody's perfect. And like Green Eye says on her channel, we're all imperfectly perfect or perfectly imperfect, something like that. Just really taking that energy with you as you move forward, not allowing this perfectionism, if it is in your personality, which is typical of a Virgo usually, to really, really rule your life in the wrong way. Now, undermining energy, interestingly enough, is waking up. So you are waking up. You're getting a new perspective on what freedom means to you after being repressed, and then possibly repressing some emotions that you need to let out also. Let's see what else we're getting here in the challenge position. I'm sorry, what led up to this position. We have Voyager, so going on a journey to discover this heartbreak, and to discover how to heal it is what I'm getting. Now outcome energy, all in the challenge. We have inspiration, so getting your passion back after this tower hits, coming back into balance, so that you can feel good, feel happy, want to dance again. Because again, we've talked about passion with the inspiration card, so double passion coming back for you, because there's change. The cycle is ending. There's change coming, new beginnings even. Now, let's go ahead and hear what the Song of the Grandmothers has for you today, Gemini. Let's see what we got for Gemini. I used to call my grandmother Nana, and my great-grandmother was Big Mama. So, let's see what your grandparents, your grandmother, and your great-grandmother, your ancestors have to say for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get some messages. Okay, thank you. All in the challenge. Anything else? Anything else? A lot of energy in the cards today. So just again, I can't tell you. I'm sure if you do your own cards, you know what it's like to try to shuffle when there's a lot of energy in the cards. because you just get cards flying everywhere. Okay, I thought there was more. Okay, so we got some more that came out, and we'll talk about these. So let's talk about the ones in the challenge first. So we have death. So there was an ending of some sort to something. Could be a situation. Could be, a thinking, a way of thinking even. We have make peace with endings. So really, really allowing for this ending to occur. And again, it doesn't have to be a relationship or anything like that. It could just be the end of toxic ways, whether that's patterns, beliefs, whatever that may be, because it says inevitable for us all. So this is about, we have to all do this at some point, right? That's that, releasing, purging energy. And but spirit is walking beside us, as the card indicates. I'll put that back in the challenge. Next we have grandmother turtle, equanimity, sacredness, and pause. So this is about taking a moment out, catching your breath, really going within. It says practice patience on purpose. So this is about slowing things down, being more patient, not only with yourself but with others as well. And no momentum lost. So just because you slow down doesn't mean that things are bad. You can slow down. We've got grandmother firefly, and we've got celebration here. So this is that dance energy. Remember, we have the dance over here. So this is about having a different perspective when it comes to life, being softer, being gentler, more in the feminine energy, right? When it comes to looking at life. Reflect on life with soft eyes, gifts that light the way. So it could be you have some abundance coming in, but it could also be your spiritual gifts that are going to be heightened, that is going to assist you also. Because I think that's what the dragonfly, it says firefly, so okay. Now we've got grandmother's shadow awareness. So again, being aware of toxic behaviors, toxic thinking, toxic relationships, toxic anything, right? And just being aware of that so that you can, bring it in, integrate it, heal it, all of that. We've got integrate your parts, unlock light, absorbs the dark. Unblock light, absorbs the dark. So, once you have these breakthroughs with these blocks being removed, that's when your light is going to be able to outshine the dark. But right now, it's about you stepping into your authenticity also with this shine, all of you. And this is about not being afraid to shine your light even. Next we have grandmother rose, unconditional love. So this is about opening your heart chakra. Love perfume envelops you and never holding back. Again, just really beautiful love energy stepping in there. Next we have source. So this is about understanding your source, going back to source, relying on source, having faith and trust in source, all of that. We have more than what you see. Remember who you are. You're from love itself. So this is about how you were created, what you were created from. So how can you not be love if you came from love, right? So we have grandmother bear permission. So this is about moving forward, giving yourself permission to be loved, to be held, to be with the Most High, to be nurtured, reinvigorated, filled up again even. We've got reassurance, you're cared for, choose what comforts you. So decide really what is going to be in your highest benefit as you move forward. We've got grandmother tornado uprising, that went right along with the crisis card that we got over here. So it says indignant whirlwind, revolving revolution, leveling the field. So this tower is coming in to level things that need to just be put to bed, so to speak, to be torn down because they've been mainstays in your life too long. And now it's time for a new thing. So we've got acceptance, and so this comes with patience and acceptance. And so with that, you'll move forward. You won't get caught up in the whirlwinds of life anymore. You'll understand that they're there for a purpose and not anything to really hurt you. It says it's allowing is key. Drip drops anoint the feelings and flowing through your heart. Again, back to that heart chakra opening with that acceptance as well. And I think, Gemini, you got a problem speaking right now because I didn't have this problem before I started doing this reading with talking today. So We're going to keep it moving. We're going to move into the higher self messages for Gemini, please. Higher self messages. Higher self messages, please. I see the cards trying to turn, but okay, thank you. Challenge, we've got the intuition coming in here in the challenge position. So that tells me your intuition is trying to guide you at this time. You've got balance, again, another card of balance coming in. Let me make sure I didn't drop one on the floor here. Okay. What else, Spirit? What other higher self messages do we have for Gemini, please? Thank you. We also have the light. So going towards the light, letting the light shine. Again, repetition is good in reading because that tells me that it's right on track with what the messages need to be. But really, really confirming messages as well. Again, going within, listening, having that communion with spirit, even anything else. Okay, and again, the changes in challenge because maybe you're struggling with the change right now. Okay, because things are changing, and so we've got to allow them to change, right? We have to allow ourselves to change. We have to accept the change, right? Anything else? Let's go around. Anything else? Okay, let's see what the last two are. Also in the challenge, we have trust. So again, right in that relationship with spirit, having that deeper connection with spirit at this time, building your trust and muscles right now. And then we've got go within, spending that quiet time so that you can hear your tuition, so that there's not so much going on around you that you can't hear your own tuition here. Also, there's a lot of messages and different things trying to reach you at this time. You're being supported by, your grandmother, your ancestors, your spiritual team. Everybody's, on your journey here, trying to assist you. Going within is going to be real important to you. Having that deeper connection with spirit is also going to be important to you, so you can get the messages. Because here with the listen, you've got the angelic realm coming in. Your spirit animals, all kinds of things trying to come in to assist you at this time. So really, really paying attention to that kind of stuff. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to move to the inner child messages. So this is the inner child oracle. What messages do we have for Gemini? Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini, please. Let them fall out completely or flip over completely. Thank you. So we've got two. Let me get the other ones out and we'll go through them. Okay, that's the other ones. Okay, we had quite a few, so let's see what we have here. It says, you know the way. So this is that inner guidance system. This is your intuition guiding you, your higher self. This is you knowing the way, like you know who you are, okay? Next we have review your responsibilities. So this is about taking responsibility for the things that you need to, but not taking on too much. It says not all responsibilities are ours to hold. So be sure you're not taking on anyone else's responsibilities. Be sure you're not taking on too much even. And allow people to go on their own journey, learn their own lessons even. No enabling behavior here. Next we have say yes. Now is the time to be open to receive. So this could be your manifestations trying to come in. So being open to receive, allowing, in the flow, in the now, in the moment kind of stuff, right? We've got set boundaries. Claim your power and know your value today. So this is about being sure to set boundaries for people who don't seem to know your value. Maybe try to take advantage of you kind of thing. It's time to celebrate, cultivate an air of celebration. Again, right back to the dance card that we talked about in the very beginning. So we're talking about getting into that joy, getting into that celebration energy again. Opening your heart chakra, because your joy comes from your heart. Next we have write a letter to your inner child. So this is some healing work that you need to do, to talk to your inner child and have that inner conversation to get on the same page, because your inner child acts up when your inner child's being ignored, pushed down, repressed. We had repression energy over here in your obstacles, what's in your way, what's undermining you position. Next, we have accept what is. Again, right back to that acceptance, that allowance, that radical acceptance, even flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. Again, right back to that dance card. And then the last one, emotions are the reflection. Look for deeper meaning. So this is about going deeper into the emotions you're feeling to find out what's at the core. So this is sort of like shadow work, right? Now we're going to go ahead and move into our messages from our Divine Masters. Divine Masters, what messages do you have? Okay, there's some. What else do we have for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini, please? Thank you. Okay, some in the upright, some in the reverse, so let's go through it. We've got Hilarion, divine energy. Be seen, let the world know your gifts. Again, this is about not being afraid to shine your light, not being afraid to be seen. Be who you are authentically. Next, we have Jawal Kul, divine mission, enlighten action, make choices from the heart. Again, heart chakra, very big here. Making choices that are based on the heart chakra, where you're led to go. Your heart, your intuition, your receiving, anything is all about the heart chakra. So understanding that. Next we have Shiva, karma release, the end of a cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. So again, manifestation energy coming in here. Got some choices to make on what you want to do, and really going within and knowing, what's right for you is really what's coming through there. Next, in the reverse, we have Serapis Bay, paradigm shift, activation to grow, make the necessary change. You're not making the change right now. That's why it was in the challenge over here. And so this is about stepping into the energy of change, accepting it, being in a place to receive it, all of that, because good things are trying to come in for you. We've got Bridget, inner fire, let your passion lead you to your purpose. Again, in the reverse, because you do not know necessarily what your passion is. That hasn't come in yet. That's why some of that was in the challenge over here even. Now we're going to move into the numerology messages for you. What numerology guidance messages do we have for Gemini? Okay. What else? Give me some more, please. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Whew. Okay, like I said, a lot of energy. It's hard to even hold on to these cards today. Hold on, I got one on the floor. Nope, I got a couple on the floor. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see what we have over here. And this one that came out as well. These are not necessarily in the order they came out in, and I apologize. I normally try to do that, but let's try to see. First, we got a happy ending, very first card out. So that means that, what you're doing now is going to lead to a happy ending. Next, we have adventure. So this is about the 5-5 change. So double change there. So things are going to change. You're going on a new phase of the journey, a new beginning. We have manifestations, again, trying to come in for you. Completion of the cycle. Financial discipline. So this is about having financial discipline as you move forward. Knowing really what to spend your money on, kind of thing, because you're going to take this action with leadership here. You're going to take charge. You're going to be an individual here with the number 11 card. Physical activities in the reverse. So maybe you're not being physically active. Maybe you should. If you're in pain and all that kind of stuff, maybe you just need to do some yoga and do some stretches, whatever. But physical activity may be very important for you. But you need to rest and really replenish yourself first. Next, we have healing. Remember, I talked about the shadow over here a little bit. So there's some healing coming in for you. Really standing on pride in the right way. The ego is repressed, but the right kind of pride, the spiritual pride, walking in integrity kind of stuff, right? And then we've got the personal growth to close that out. Now, we're going to move into, this deck is the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. What messages do we have for Gemini, please, Spirit? Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Let them come out all the way. flip over all the way. Okay, like I said, a lot of energy in these cards today. Okay, so let's see what we got. Again, no particular order because I can't keep them in order when they fly out like that. Okay, so let's start from the back on this one. The shadow. Trials and tribulations, again, we just talked about that. So you've gone through it, okay? You're working on the shadow. You're working on whatever you're repressing. You're working on healing. You're working on releasing. You're working on a lot of things right now, Gemini. We've got Mother of Fire, shine and rise again. Another message about being who you are, using that passion. To me, this reminds me of Empress energy a little bit. Because of just the creativity, the mothering, nurturing kind of thing. This could also be like Queen of Pentacles too, Queen of Wands kind of energy. But really, really, rise in your power. Don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Really beautiful, actually. Father of Fire. So we got Mother and Father. So this could be a couple, or this could be your divine masculine, divine feminine energy coming into balance too. Because we've got passion ignited with that one. Next we have Jumbi, total disruption. That was that whirlwind crisis energy we talked about earlier. So again, a lot of repetition in the messages here. The unknown, the enigma. So this is about stepping out on faith and trust. We've got the star, spiritual rebirth. So this is that healing energy. That is that manifestation energy. That is that renewal, replenishment energy. Mother of air, boundaries. Second message on boundaries. So really, really knowing where you want to expend your energy, who gets your time, who gets your love, who gets your anything, right? We've got the High Priestess, intuition, knowingness. Again, right along with that intuition card, really stepping into that energy with the High Priestess, right? Intuition on lock, on point. Really powerful even. We've got the Peacemaker, persistent patience, okay? So just really, really walking in your peaceful energy, walking in harmony, peace, balance right now. We've got altar of air, clarity coming in for you. So there's some truth because here's the Ace of Swords here, okay? So this is about some clarity coming in, some understanding coming in for you. We've got the Griot, bliss. So this is the happiness, right? Being that kid-like joy when you were a kid, where you just enjoyed life. You didn't have all of life's things put on you. And we've got the twins, conscious connections. Again, could be a twin flame situation because we did have the king and queen here of fire. So sounds like it could be twin flame energy coming in for you. Father God, radical truth. So clarity coming in, total acceptance, truth, trust, all of it, beautiful energy. And root of water, highly sensitive. Again, heightened gifts is what I'm getting there. Now let's move into, let's see here. We're going to move into the Soul's Journey Lessons cards next. What do we have for Gemini, please? What are the lessons for Gemini? So the first one we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So this is not the pride of arrogance. This is not that kind of pride. This is pride within yourself, how you carry yourself, how you conduct yourself, walking in integrity, all of that. That's that kind of pride, right? Let's see what else we have here for Gemini. Okay, we had another one come out. So we've got purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So this is about you understanding what your purpose is. And I think that's where that clarity is coming in. What else? Spirit, purpose. Okay, what else? Okay. We got some that showed up in the challenge. We have adversity in reverse, which is great because that means, that you've gone through some adversity, but that's over now. It could also mean that you're not accepting these changes trying to come in. That could be part of it too. Or you don't like adversity. That could be part of it too. We've got health. We've got I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. This is about taking care of yourself. This is about self-love. This is about that physical activity card that was in the reverse up here too. Maybe you need to engage in physical activity because that's one of the ways that really helps you to stay in tune, stay healthy. We've got self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So again, using your gifts, but also walking in your own self-worth and not allowing anyone to change how you feel about yourself. What else do we have, Spirit? Anything else? Last go around. Anything else? Okay. All right, and the last one we have there is peace. So this is about, again, you having that inner peace, which then shines your light on the outside, because peace is just beautiful energy in general. It says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So again, shadow work, again, having that, writing that letter to the inner child, really, really solidifying that bond between the two of you, so that as you move forward, you can do this dance together and work together. Because inner child, when they're not happy, that's not a good day. Okay, I'm just going to say it like that. It's not a good day. So now let's go ahead and move into the Akashic Truth Oracle messages for Gemini. Okay, and what else do we have? Go ahead and give me some more, please. And then we'll read them all. Okay, last go around. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was some more coming in. Okay, so we've got the first two that came out. We'll put that in the challenge. We have some more that came out in the challenge. So we'll put these here. We'll go through them one by one. Quite a few in the challenge. So that means that you're still working on some stuff for it to be coming out on the challenge. And let's see what we have here too. These are all challenge. So for the most part, these are all in challenge. Yeah, they're all in challenge. So we're going to leave them all in challenge, except for the one that came out in reverse. So the first one we have here is take a chance. It's time to step outside of your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you'll be rewarded with newfound confidence and enthusiasm, and will begin to attract new results. So this is about you getting out of your comfort zone, not doing the same old, trying something new, and going for what you know is your heart's desire. We've got deception here. So are you deceiving yourself, or are others trying to deceive you? Let's see. You're not seeing the entire picture of a person or situation, and may be purposely withheld from you. So there's some deception and maybe somebody else's behavior. Or you may be choosing to look the other way or betray yourself in some kind of way. So what is that betrayal? Why are you looking the other way? Why aren't you willing to see the truth of the matter, is what I'm getting. It's time to gain clarity, and you have clarity coming in, so it will come in. We've got connect to intuition. Again, third message on intuition here. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in the situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. So again, listening to the advice given, asking for the support and assistance from your spiritual team as you move forward. We've got be present. Remember, we talked about staying in the now. You are ungrounded and spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it. Again, reveal the shadow, shine your light on it, so that you can resolve it and start living more fully again. Integrate whatever this is, so that you can see it, heal it, feel it, and heal it. Stuck in fear, you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Changing your perception. Make a paradigm shift in your thinking. Take inspired action today. Care and connection, again, that king and queen, right? Over here. We've got a new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit, or possibly even romance. It could be someone new, or the deepening of existing relationship. Open your heart to the new connection. So again, opening your heart is going to be very pivotal to this. Patience, again, another card of patience. Your desired result isn't arriving fast enough, so that's why we got to have patience. Slow it down. Really, really connect. Really spend some time working on yourself, releasing some things. Really, really, digging into things is what I'm getting. Uh, Fast enough for you, and the universe is asking you not to give up just yet. Everything comes in divine time. Perhaps there is something to learn or karma to clear before it will arrive, because you did have karma clearing. So that means that, maybe not everything's, set yet. Things are still being worked out. Here's the integrity part. Honor yourself. Recognize the hard work you've put in to get where you are today. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud. So give yourself some credit. Pat yourself on the back. You've done some good, strong, hard work. And consider the options. We started out with options for you. We have you've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. So this is about, again, open up your heart chakra, open up your intuition, opening up you to receive even, right? releasing those expectations even. And the last one here, scattered energy. Okay, so because this is in reverse, your energy isn't scattered at this time. But I'm here to tell you, continue to spend time out in nature, continue to ground. You have too much on your plate and have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. So again, self-love, taking care of yourself, take care of your health, rest, drinking plenty of water, eating right, all of that, okay? Really self-nurture at this time. Now we're going to move into the Lords and Ladies Oracle messages and see what we get for you. Okay, we got one in the challenge. Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Man, there's a lot of energy in these cards. Woo, I can't even hardly shuffle. Okay. Again, because they come out like they do, I'm not even going to try to put them in order. We're just going to read them the way that they are, however I put them in. Okay, that looked like that came in the reverse. These are challenge. Yeah, there's some in the upright, some in the, okay. Challenge. Okay, this is the first one. So the first one, unite your heart and mind. So getting on one page within yourself, okay? Going to be real important for you to get out of that, get out of your head all the time, to get into your heart even. Next we have, in the reverse, best course of action, bring peace into your life. So there, maybe you're not feeling like there's a lot of peace in your life, okay? So that's why this might be in the reverse. So this is about getting grounded and allowing for that peace and harmony to come in. We've got important work. Connecting to your I am presence is going to be real important to you as you move forward. We've got find your way back. The love essence in you is the compass. So this is about stepping in your true, authentic, loving energy that you normally walk in, but for some reason has been shut down, repressed, because we have that over here too. Explore the spaces of you, find amazing things you never knew existed. So again, going deep within and maybe discovering some things about yourself, discovering some I won't say unhidden, hidden gifts. Next we have, it starts at the top. A healthy mind leads to a healthy body. So clearing out those negative thoughts, clearing out that thinking, over analyzing, that perfection kind of mindset. Pause and observe, see in which direction you wish to go. Again, going in deep here to determine what you want to do, not what anybody else wants you to do. Okay. Next we have become whole again, let go of what ails you. So releasing, we talked about that. Next we have duality of living, feel and balance the fear and the love. So even though you may be afraid, you need to balance that with love, because love can conquer anything. Next we have love, peace, and prosperity, the three elements for living well. So again, coming into balance, working with cooperation with your spiritual team, with your partner in life, so that you can bring this in. We've got nourish who you are, make the best choices for you. Again, a lot of self-love, a lot of taking care of yourself, your body, your mind, your soul, all of that. We've got false perception. You are the master of what you perceive. So again, no more illusions, right? No more negative thinking, because that's not who you are. And that's why it's considered a false perception. And then we have consider others. Open your heart before you express. So this is about you speaking from the heart, but you got to have an open heart in order to speak from the heart even. So let's go ahead and we'll move into the, which one is this one? Ask your guides messages. What do we have for Gemini spirit? What do we have for Gemini? Gemini. Let them fall out completely. Oops, okay. No, there's one. What else do we have for Gemini, please? Gemini, please. Okay, give me some more. go around. I'm telling you, man. Ooh, these cards are flying. Anything else? Let's go around. Okay. All right. So challenge, challenge. Here we go. Okay, a couple of some in the reverse, a lot in the challenge. Let's see what we have here. First one we have here, purpose, teacher guides. So you've got some guides coming in to help you define what your purpose is, to perhaps teach you what your purpose is. That's some of that clarity coming in for you too. Next in the reverse, we have creativity, helper guides. So helper guides coming in to assist you with stepping back into your passion again, for you to create. We've got runner guides, rescue. So you've got someone coming in to rescue you from your spiritual team, because you're down and out right now. That's what I'm getting from the card, down and out. Okay, you're like SOS, right? You're probably too tired to even say SOS. Next, we got pleasure, joy guides. That's in the reverse because you have not stepped into your joy, your inner child energy again to bring back that joy. So that's not in the upright yet. We've got a leap of faith, guardian angel. So guardian angel assisting you in this new phase, taking this leap of faith, making changes, right? We've got unconditional love, teacher guides. So again, helping you to step into this unconditional love because that's who you are naturally. We've got charity, nature speaks. So this is about being charitable, and sharing your gifts, sharing your bounty, sharing your abundance with others. And then the last one we have here is rest, healer guides. Again, that physical healing. I'm not going to say physical healing because it is partially physical healing, but it's also spiritual healing, mind, body, and soul. Okay. Now we're going to move into the last set of messages that we're going to do for you to close out your reading. And these are the postcards from Spirit. Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay, that's it. Okay, so let's see what we have here. First one we have here is, dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy. As we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith, we know how long it has taken you to reach some of your goals, and that you've had disappointments along the way. That's the trials and tribulations we saw. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on the way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Really beautiful energy right there. Next, we have, dearest you, the common sayings, and be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Remember, we talked about being, attached to specific expectations. So really, really releasing that. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you're meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. Next, we have, dearest you. Sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked out in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the universe. I'm sorry, unique spark of the divine, and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting or accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Remember, we've talked about acceptance like three, four times. Um, Let go of the unrealistic expectations. Again, we talked about that as well. And see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall in place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force the change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good, can leave you feeling depleted like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers, or plant some in your garden. Make time for self care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself right now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use the word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. We love you so very much. And the last one, Gemini. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced that you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. And with that, Gemini, much love and light, Lady T.